Yo, it's the Battle of the Coasts, where legends collide. The East laid the blueprint, but the West took the ride. From Compton's gritty streets to Brooklyn's raw blocks, who's really on top? Let's rewind the clock. This ain't just about the music, it's a culture clash. So grab your headphones, let's break down the past. All right, let's take it back. New York, 73. The Bronx birthed a movement that would change history. DJ Kool Herc on the turntables, spinning the break, MCs grabbed the mic, and the streets stayed awake. Hip-hop began with the East's hard grind, graffiti, breakdancing, and beats intertwined. But here's the thing. While the East sparked the flame, the West saw potential to elevate the game. By the 80s, the East had the crown locked tight. Run DMC, Rakim, LL in the spotlight. But over on the West, a storm was brewing, a whole new style, fresh sound, and new movement. The West Coast broke out in the late 80s heat. NWA hit the stage and showed. Straight Outta Compton wasn't just a track, it was a megaphone for voices the system held back. Eazy-E, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, names that ring. They showed the world what West Coast rap could bring. Then came G-Funk, and Dre changed the vibe. Laid-back beats with a gangster stride. Snoop Dogg rolled in, cool as a breeze, and the Chronic dropped, putting minds at ease. The East was raw, all about the hustle and grind, but the West Coast added swag and sunshine. Now, rap wasn't just music, it was the culture at large. And here's where the West really took charge. Low riders cruising down LA streets, khakis, chucks, and beats on repeat. Movies like Boys in the Hood told the tale. West Coast storytelling tipped the scale. And let's not forget Hollywood. The power it holds, the West Coast built dreams and turned them into gold. The East Coast had the hustle, Wall Street on the map, but the West had the vision to redefine rap. By the 90s, the rivalry couldn't be ignored. The East Coast wasn't about to be floored. Biggie Smalls stepped up with Brooklyn pride. His smooth flow and swagger couldn't be denied. Nas painted pictures with Illmatic bars, and Wu-Tang brought a crew that aimed for the stars. The battle lines were drawn, coast versus coast. But let's be real, it was Pac who did the most. Tupac embodied the West Coast flame. His passion, his pain, it elevated the game. Biggie versus Pac wasn't just a beef. It was two cultures clashing, bringing the heat. So, why does the West Coast always lead the way? It's not just about beats, it's about how they play. Silicon Valley brought tech to the stage. Innovation and risk put the West on a new page. From startups to blockbusters, the West took flight, while the East stayed grounded, focused on the fight. It's the laid-back mentality, the freedom to create. The West Coast builds dreams, while the East debates. Even in modern rap, the West still shines, with Kendrick, Tyler, and others redefining rhymes. The East has its legends, no doubt about that, but the West wrote the rules of the cultural map. So here we are, decades later, still debating. Two coasts, two vibes, both groundbreaking. The East gave us the roots, the hunger, the grind, but the West brought the swagger and the peace of mind. It's not about who's better, that's not the fight. Both coasts brought the fire and kept the game tight. Together they built hip-hop's global fame. Two sides of a coin in this cultural game. So tell us, are you Team East or Team West? Drop your thoughts below, let's put it to the test. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stick with the flow. We're breaking it all down in every video. Peace out.